Hello and welcome everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Today I'll be playing the 5th episode of the Imjin War, a custom campaign featuring the Koreans created by Neki Choi. Today's episode will be the 5th of the campaign, titled A Dangerous Challenge. Let's go ahead and get started. While King Seonjo praised Ming force, he dismissed Yi Sun Shin from Admiral on the grounds that he hadn't kept the enemies away. Instead, another naval commander, Won Gyun, took the seat of former Yi. Japanese troops were planning to annex Joseon completely with attacking from both sides, from land and sea. At this moment, Won Gyun witnessed a massive Japanese naval force at Chilcheonyang Point on the south coast of Joseon, and then fled away with his naval troops after burning all his warships, including all turtle ships. This made the Japanese Navy encouraged as they realized that the Joseon Navy is now inferior. Why would you burn your own turtle ships? However, as Won Gyun's defeat was heard into King Seonjo's ears, he acknowledged former achievements that he had made and let him take the naval force again in a hurry. So Admiral Yi began his work again. He sailed down and reached a sea called Uldomak, or Myeonyang. In front of him were Japanese naval force that seemed to be at least hundreds of warships. However, as Won Gyun wrecked his ships by himself, there were only 13 ships to Yi. Anybody would say it is impossible to win the enemy naval force covering all over the sea under this condition. Nevertheless, he had to fight. Okay, so at least one warship must stand, and we have to destroy 333 ships from the Japanese Navy. That's crazy. Our population headroom is provided up to 200, and we start in the Imperial Age. The Joseon force cannot build any warships. We need to take care of and repair our own ships after each battle. It would be painful to lose just a few of them. Hopefully, there will be some ways to relieve this combat inconvenience. The Japanese Navy won't make their way to attack us for the time being, but they will prepare a massive number of warships. Once they catch a proper opportunity, they will rush to us. Build many keeps and castles along your coastlines and induce them. Not sure what that means. The Japanese army is focusing on their regional defense that they won't attack you directly. However, you may want to take into account to raid them so that you can acquire more resources and land to expand. The sea near Uldomak is a repository of food, but you should take care of your fishing in case enemy ships come to attack you. Your scouts report that the Joseon Navy, in blue, led by the Admiral Yi Sun Shin, reached near the sea Myeonyang, also called as Uldomak. As Won Gyun destroyed all of our warships, including turtle ships, we can't hold a massive naval battle against the Japanese Navy. We need to find some way to overcome our disadvantages. The Japanese Navy in purple is led by Todo Takatora. He sent some Japanese scouters in orange to see our state and movement. Though they're just scouters, they may attack us. His main navy won't attack us right now, but later, hundreds of their warships will come to us at once. We must defeat them all. The Japanese Navy in red is mostly guards, as others are fighting against our Joseon and Ming alliance in other areas. They might not attack us first, but they'll counter us for defense if we approach them. They simply consist of samurai and onagers. Alright, let's get the show on the road.
준비 채직군 이동 대기 네 채직군
준비 예 돌격 대기 예 실시 진격 준비 실시 예 그러죠 채직군
Okay.
저요
준비 출동 채직군
Alright, so their scouting force came through and attacked us. I think we lost a couple of fishing ships, but we didn't actually lose anyone too substantial here.
대기. 그러죠. 목수.
Let's scout the ocean a little bit. Even check this area out. See what they have.
예, 예. 목수. 대기 실시. 목수.
The quantity is beyond prediction. Fortunately, their relics scatter all over the place. If we gather them, we'll be able to gain money to repair our ships or something. Alright, let's just destroy the monastery real quick.
예, 이동. 준비. 나무꾼.
저요? 예. 수리공.
Okay, let's build ourselves a transport ship. Have our villager.
대기 채직군.
Oops. What's this? It is said that Todo Takatora garrisons gunpowder, oil for fire attacks, or cannons that capture his ships. It must be a big challenge to us. We must burn down their storages in a hurry. Okay, so we gotta destroy. We have to capture relics, and we also have to destroy their storage depots.
준비. 수리공.
Looks like there's an island here, maybe full of resources.
저요?
그렇지. 가게.
Let's grab this relic, drop it back home in the monastery.
예, 이러죠. 사냥꾼.
대기. 네. 출동. 예, 네. 그러죠. 사냥꾼.
대기.
Let's keep exploring the area. Oops, that is another onager.
예, 수리공. 저요? 수리공. 준비. 예? 준비. 수리공.
Okay, so let's have our scout scout out this island. Prepare to grab that relic over here. I would also like a castle too.
저요? 나무꾼. 목수.
저요? 예? 이동. 수리공.
There's another relic over here as well.
저요? 대기. 이러죠. 방금. 그렇지. 그렇지. 뭔가 알았네.
이동. 광부.
준비. 예, 광부.
대기.
What I could also do is build an archery range.
가겠네. 그렇지. 가겠네. 반갑네.
Pick up chemistry. Keep training Vills here.
준비.
그렇지. 가겠네.
And have these guys kill these wolves here. What are we under attack from? A ship. Look to be a straggler.
그러죠. 준비. 출동. 광부.
대기.
저요? 네. 사냥꾼. 대기. 이동. 사냥꾼. 예? 출동. 네. 사냥꾼. 저요? 광부.
그렇지. 그렇지.
Okay, the next thing I want to do is create some crossbowmen, as well as build a siege workshop.
대기.
준비하죠.
And we can build ourselves a castle on the coast here. Send our monk over to pick up this relic.
실시. 준비. 실시. 광부.
대기. 예? 출동. 이동. 광부. 네. 그러죠. 사냥꾼. 준비. 대기. 출동. 광부.
Can I build any additional docks? I can build additional docks. Let's go ahead and do that.
저요? 그러죠.
대기. 저요? 예.
준비. 목수. 대기. 목수.
대기. 목수. 준비. 저요? 예? 사냥꾼. 준비.
The transport ship here couldn't hurt.
예? 저요? 이동. 목수.
Let's start building some more towers here.
준비. 실시. 대기. 저요? 실시. 목수. 예?
Grab a second bombard cannon.
뭔 알았네. 그렇지. 반갑네. 알았네. 대기. 준비. 예. 공격. 예. 출동. 진격. 예? 준비. 사냥꾼. 저요? 예? 사냥꾼. 대기. 공격. 준비. 돌격.
저요?
준비.
예? 사냥꾼.
대기. 예? 뭔가 그러지. 대기. 목수.
준비. 사냥꾼.
대기. 실시. 준비. 공격. 예? 준비. 저요? 대기. 그러죠. 나무꾼. 대기 실시. 예,
Okay,
실시.
let's take out this
돌격.
castle now.
준비 실시. 예, 진격. 예, 출동 실시. 공격. 예, 돌격. 진격. 준비 출동 실시. 예, 출동 실시. 예, 실시. 돌격. 예, 출동. 진격.
대기.
저요. 이동. 목수. 준비 실시. 예. 공격. 돌격.
Alright, and we also need a way to destroy these oil storages too.
대기. 진격.
I think we have 3 relics. Hopefully we can find a 4th and a 5th.
예.
예?
예. 광부. 준비 출동 실시. 출동. 대기 실시. 공격. 돌격.
저요? 이동. 나무꾼. 준비. 나무꾼.
준비 실시. 예. 출동. 실시. 대기 공격. 예. 준비 실시. 출동.
Okay, nice. So there's another relic over there.
진격. 준비 출동. 대기 실시. 공격. 하겠네. 그러지.
Let's see. Is there anything we can do about this tower, though? That's the question.
예?
준비.
저요? 목수. 대기.
준비 출동. 실시. 출동. 예. 대기 출동. 진격. 돌격. 예. 진격. 예. 실시. 공격.
나무꾼. 저요?
저요? 예. 사냥꾼. 대기 실시. 준비. 돌격. 대기. 출동. 말하게. 알아. 그렇지. 반갑네. 가겠네. 알았네.
Okay, so we got cannons on each galleon. So we got cannon galleons now? Okay, that's good.
예. 예. 실시. 준비. 예. 실시. 대기. 예. 출동. 예. 실시. 진격. 준비. 출동. 예. 대기. 준비. 돌격. 그러지.
대기. 이동.
Let's mine out that stone over here. Destroy this oil well.
방그러지. 대기. 목수. 예? 목수. 대기 실시. 공격.
Blow up this depot. And see what other bonuses we can get.
준비. 목수.
And let's train some more arbalesters while we're at it here, actually.
그러지. 가겠네. 예. 출동.
Okay, they won't be able to garrison gunpowder on their ships anymore since we've destroyed all their depots. That's good.
진격.
And we can also bring these guys back here now.
대기 실시. 공격.
예? 목수 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 목수
준비. 실시. 목수.
대기
대기. 그러죠. 목수. 준비. 저요. 실시. 나무꾼. 준비. 예.
Okay, so now we just need a 5th relic.
예. 실시. 대기. 준비. 출동. 예. 출동. 예. 돌격.
Maybe we can hit this oil canister from far away. Have the monk land here. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're not just regular cannons. They're like some super specialized cannon. That's really cool, actually.
예.
준비 네 나무꾼
준비. 목수.
저요? 목수 목수
예. 대기. 그러죠. 예. 목수.
Let's bust down this one. We have 40 seconds left.
준비 예? 목수 저요? 나무꾼 그러죠
저요? 말아가겠네. 그러세.
Okay, don't step back. I guess that's the advice to just don't die, forehead.
대기.
I'm not sure what we're gonna be able to do here, but hopefully we've done enough. Okay, so we have extra range on our fire ships now? That's pretty cool.
대기.
대기 목수
예.
I'm still not super confident about our chances though.
대기. 수리공. 예. 수리공.
준비 목수
준비. 실시. 목수. 저요? 이러죠. 목수.
대기동 목수
대기에.
예? 그러죠 목수 저요? 준비 목수 저요? 출동 목수
예. 준비. 실시. 출동.
대기 목수
그러세.
Okay, let's get our 5th relic in.
예? 목수
예. 대기. 진격. 준비.
Let's garrison these towers and castles.
목수.
준비 예? 목수 대기.
예, 실시.
그러죠. 네. 출동.
준비. 이러죠.
저요?
실시.
예? 목수. 목수.
I guess our boats got repaired somewhere in the middle of this.
대기. 수리공. 저요? 목수.
Well, we never picked up architecture. We need to do that.
수리공.
준비. 수리공.
예. 저요. 이동. 목수.
대기. 예?
준비. 나무꾼. 나무꾼. 준비. 예. 출동.
Let's swing our fire ships by.
출동. 출동. 실시. 예. 실시. 예. 예. 수리공. 그러죠. 수리공.
And have them clean up the rest of these ships.
대기.
준비. 목수.
Oh, our ships recover. That's what the relics do. Oh, that makes this much easier.
저요. 수리공.
저요? 수리공.
대기. 예. 돌격. 준비. 진격. 예. 돌격. 준비. 공격.
Oh, we lost a lot of these ships, unfortunately. We'll just tuck them in the corner here. I think they've done their main job, though.
대기 준비. 진격. 대기. 출동. 준비. 이동. 수리공.
대기. 수리공. 저요? 수리공. 예? 수리공.
저요. 대기. 수리공. 준비.
준비. 수리공. 대기. 목수.
예. 목수. 사냥꾼. 준비. 수리공. 사냥꾼.
준비. 예? 광부.
예. 사냥꾼. 저요.
Okay, cool. So we need to wreck like 70 more ships.
대기.
저요? 그러죠. 수리공.
예. 출동. 출동.
Not entirely sure how we're intended to do that.
예. 실시. 사냥꾼. 예. 사냥꾼. 대기.
예?
Especially if they're not coming to us. I guess what we could do is use our fire ships to lure them back.
저요. 그러죠. 나무꾼. 예. 공격. 준비. 돌격. 대기.
대기. 목수.
예. 목수. 예. 실시. 공격.
저요? 출동. 수리공.
That's pretty exciting for a little while, though.
대기. 예? 목수.
대기. 예.
now we run.
저요? 이동. 나무꾼.
준비 실시. 목수.
We've baited over a sufficient number of ships, I feel like.
준비 실시.
They're actually coming over to this side. That's okay.
나무꾼.
These guys don't matter too much. Look at them fall. Let's go. Okay, so overall, pretty simple scenario actually. I was a bit scared by the number. I feel like we'll be fine now that the main waves have been done. But the key here is to really show off the towers. And the custom like siege ship was also super cool. The spear projectile that came out of those Galians was actually super badass. And they just absolutely eviscerated the coastline. Like, giving us those depots to destroy, giving us onagers to dodge and destroy, was pretty good design, actually. I'd say that this design wasn't perfect. You know, obviously, there's a whole half of the map that's completely unused. And there do seem to be quite a lot of areas that could have been used that aren't. And food overall also isn't super important either. And now we have a bit of an arduous task of needing to bait a bunch of enemies. Hopefully the enemy has produced enough ships for us to actually take out. Otherwise we might be in for some trouble. But having the ships come back, recover HP on their own is a very nice touch. It allows me to seriously go on the offensive with these fire ships. Especially since they have extra range, wow. Okay, that's a bit more than we can chew. Let's just bait them back here. That's actually a lot of ships. Let's bait them up here.
준비. 목수.
저요? 목수.
예? 그러죠. 네. 나무꾼.
Well, these guys are full. So they're taking 1 damage. No, 11 minus 9. They're taking 2 damage apiece from these Galians. So they have perfect hit and run tactics here. Let's have these bombard cannons go for that bombard tower. That is a lot of ships. This should be a good amount of ships to lure into our towers here. Alright, only 5 more ships left for us to destroy. Blah, blah, blah. Talk about verbal static there. Only 5 more ships left for us to destroy.
준비 공격.
probably just knock them out with the fire ships that we've got here. These guys ended up being super, super cool. I gotta say, I really like what the author was going for here. And I think it was actually executed fairly decently well. This is definitely one of the scenarios out of this campaign that I've enjoyed more so far. So that's one. Two, three, just two more. Nice. Cool. As Yi's side was inferior in quantity, he utilized natural conditions. Old Omak had very harsh currents, as it was a narrow strait, and it even created whirls of water. Under this circumstance, Panoxion of Joseon were able to ride the current stably, whereas Japanese warships bumped together and turned tangled as they were light. Yi attacked fiercely the enemies using this condition when the flow was towards them. Though he had a very small number of ships, the chaotic Japanese navy wasn't able to deal with his force. Even their leader, Todo Takatora, at the back of the fleet got wounded by the Joseon navy. The Japanese navy became to dread Yi Sun Shin after this decisive defeat, even with their overwhelming quantity of fleet. After this battle, Joseon was able to hold thalassocracy on the West Sea. Nice job, man. Yeah, Admiral Yi is very famous. So famous that I, as an American Chinese, know about him. But I am sure he is something of a national hero for Korea because of his exploits here. I suppose they simulated the currents with towers, I guess, which is a pretty decent substitute. I could definitely see how building a crap ton of towers here, building a crap ton of towers here, and then parking my boats in the back here would sort of simulate that backed into a narrow strait area but still fighting kind of deal. Initially, I didn't think that this was going to be reasonable at all. 13 ships versus 333 ships, especially if they had cannon aliens mixed in, which they did. But with all the bonuses to fire ship range, to self-repairing ships, and so on and so forth, increased enemy ship vulnerability to fire by all these side objectives that we completed, it actually turned our 13 ships into really formidable powerhouses. This, coupled with the bombard cannons that we could use both to complete that objective as well as provide artillery support from the land, and the arbalesters, which were good against the samurai, and could also be garrisoned inside the towers to produce additional firepower, really meant that this level was really smooth. A lot of the progression of unit choice here and strategy really made this level feel super unique, and the ships were unique and badass. I will say that map design-wise, there's large parts of the map that remain completely unused. For example, most of this West Sea area is completely useless, but I kind of understand how the overall diamond of the map needed to be bigger in order for the Navy to have some travel time here. So overall, I'd say that this is one of the more fun levels in this campaign so far, actually. I think only compared against Mission 1 would this be... It's certainly easier than Mission 1, but it might actually even just be more fun in my book because it felt like a really unique experience in Age of Empires 2, which is what I kind of seek out with these custom scenarios. Anyways, that was super fun. My name's been The Clever Fool. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.